Transmission. Okay, the transmission is on. I think. It's weird. I've been fighting. I was just like, okay, let's just wait a couple of seconds. I'm so unready. Hello. Yes, I just started the thing now. I guess I'm gonna put the little duo. Like, there they are, the little goobers, because people like to see them. Yes, like today's background day, because I need to finish background, so you can see them. Yeah, they're down there. It says I'm one, you're my one. Like, one person, we made it, guys. One viewer. 2 viewers. Hello, Rodriguinho. Rodriguinho. I know how to pronounce my R's. Rodriguinho. Oi, gente. Hello. Hello. Okay, yeah, that's good. They look good there. They're pointing, they're looking cute. It's good, like, people know that, because today is background day. Today we're gonna be doing backgrounds, and I'm gonna be updating, so there's content, because I've been away from so long. I haven't been lazy, I've just been working on so much stuff. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna have some time today to work on some background. And I was like, oh, it can be cool. I can just stream and showcase people what I've been working on, because there's just been so many things. This is the background that we're gonna make, just gonna make a different angle today. We're gonna be doing Dorothy's little barber shop. This is the background for the upcoming episode that has been eating at me slowly. Hello guys, I see you there. Is the stream working well? Can you guys hear there should be music, there should be stuff, there should be people, everything should be on. I'm Brazilian, that's why it's called Brazil. That's why it's called Brazil. I was just saying, I just read Rodriguinho and I was like, that sounds Brazilian. Excited to see the content. There's content! Don't worry guys, there's gonna be content. You guys will get all of it, I promise. Just give me time. I've been working, and you guys are gonna see it. I'm so excited for the next episodes. Like, there's so much going on. Like, so much I wanna do. It's just been taking a lot. A lot of the time has been on just writing. Works well for me. I hear music and stuff. Hope it works for people too. I hope so. Like, if it works well for one person, I assume it works well for other people. You should be listening sound. You should be able to listen to me. You should be able to see the little doodles and drawings on the screen. And as far as I'm aware, everything is looking nice, which is the important part. That is the good thing. I have my water. I drink some water. Stuff is going great. We're gonna do great things today. Great things. A lot of updates. We're gonna keep a little bit of time as people join in. Thank you guys for being early birds and joining first. Sometimes it's weird, you know. Nowadays, you never know where the big audience is gonna come. Hello, I'm Brazilian. Oh, hello, welcome. A lot of my audience, I believe, is from Brazil. I'm from South America too. So, and Brazil is the biggest country down here. So, like, I'm aware that a lot of my audience is from here. I believe there are Brazilian dubs too. Like, I've been seeing so many dubs. Like, I know I know Russian is not the actual name of the language, I don't think. But I know that there's been in Portuguese. There has been a Spanish dub. I think someone has done a Latin American Spanish dub, which is funny because I could do the dub myself. A lot of the cast that I'm making is from South America, so they should be able to also speak. I see a question from Reginho. I don't understand much about animation to create an episode. Oh, well, I am not the best person to ask. Like, the style of cartoon therapy is very sketchy, right? It's just very, very... I don't hide the fact that it's just very sketchy-like. It's just very imperfect. There's a lot of mistakes. You can see the line work. You can see the painterly stuff on top of the characters. Even this background is intentional. I want you all to see a lot of the lines on top of it. I try to embrace... Can we get a tutorial on how you do animation? That would be fun. Maybe I could do it. A lot of my inspiration has been a lot of PNG tubing animation. Is very fun. I don't have animated shots. I have some animated shots here, but those are, I will see. We will see if we can get one. Yo, a live stream. Yeah, we're doing a live stream. You guys are getting the content you deserve, because I know it's been so long, and I'm like, it's been like more than half a year since there has been an official Cartoon Therapy update, and it has not been because I have not been working on it. I've been working non-stop on it, guys. Like, there's so much. Like, I've been trying to get better in animation, in art, in storytelling. I've just been working hard. There's so many new characters that already have voice recordings, and I just don't want to spoil it to you guys. I wanna deliver you guys as the full episode, so it's hard to be like, I have content that I want to show you, but it's like a part of me is like, I even want to finish it. There's 2 episodes that are right now in production. I want to finish this one, and it's called the next episode. The name has been changing, but the official episode, the teaser, there's a teaser already of 01313, just looking at the mural, very scary in a very spooky theater place, and that is the teaser for the upcoming episode called Reflections. That episode is gonna be done, and after that one there's gonna be another episode, and that I'm also excited, that is called Play Dead. I'm so excited for that episode. You don't need to do animation tutorial. We already know I'm going to get over it. Animation team, type rights, script, storyboard, scenario. Oh well, I could do it. Like, I'm very specific of my process, so I guess some people could find it interesting. I see. Oh, I wish I could draw even half as good. I would make fan art. Oh, you can make fan art. Like, I learned how to draw by making fan art. It was like, I don't post a lot of fan art. Like, a part of me is always like, people want like appreciate my original content, so I try to post that. But I try to focus as much as I can, at least in making and showing original ideas, because that's the thing that I'm mostly proud of. But doing fan art as you learn to draw, I believe is a good thing. You should always try that. I believe it's a good way to learn. At least I think so. I learned how to draw by doing draw this in your style. Like, it's a thing that I recommend people do as they are learning. Just draw this in your style of other people's characters, tag the creators of the shows, or tag the artists that you're like. I drew your OC, this is my version, and you tag them, and it's like, do you like it? And people will be like, oh my god, I love it, because I always love when people draw. Like, one of my favorite memories, and I was in a little convention just tabling, and there was this mom and her daughter are coming in, like, very happy, like very cute, and the daughter gives me a little doodle of one of my characters, and I was like, oh my god, that is so cute. It was so adorable, and it made me so happy. I mean, it's very funny because my characters are very cartoony, but they're a little spooky. So when some kids come at me like they're biggest, like they're fans, it's like, oh, I'm glad you're not scared, because I don't want to scare them, but it's like sometimes I'm afraid that it's scary to them, so it's tricky. I see someone asking, do you know Invader Sim? I know Invader Sim is really cool. I like all Invader Sim. I know is very good. I am very fond of the new style with the rounder edges of the comics of I forgot the name of the creator. I know the name. I just forgot for a second. There's so many names, and I have so many stuff in my head. But Jonah Vasquez, I believe that was the name. Jonah Vasquez. I really like how their style evolved with the more thicker lines, a little more neon. I want to capture some of that. Mimi, oh my god, Mimi, hello! Everybody, that's Mimi Scapini, a great friend of mine and a super talented artist and animator, and she's helping me a lot in Cartoon Therapy in the future. Hey, excited to share a lot of what we're working on. Like, she's been tolerating me as I work and try to just make everything happen in Cartoon Therapy. I would love to do, like someone mentioned, like I would love to do another stream where I can show you guys the process of making an episode. It's like a part of me is a little nervous of it because my animation style is so simple. What's that? What's that, everybody? Or even, yeah, I saw the dubs. Thank you so much for doing the dubs. They are all very cool. Like every time that I get a dub in any language, I just like to showcase the people. It's so cool that you're all doing it. And I'm gonna give you a lot of content. If you wanna know, like from the upcoming episodes, there's gonna be a lot more dialogue. So you guys are gonna have more fun playing with those things, and many new characters that are gonna be appearing. The old sim fandom. We're gonna bring the old sim fandom back. I believe the Invader sim fandom definitely became more of a cult classic as time went on. At least I think so. Like, I wouldn't say it's dead, not at all. I believe like it's very much alive, especially because so many creators are are big fans of Invader Sim. Is one of the originals, scary looking cartoons that, like, while they were in Nickelodeon, like they still help like resonate with older audiences. Yeah, all the screaming people. Oh my god, we got a play doctor. Thank you for your service, sir. Or ma'am. I don't know. I don't know in those times, though, at least old times, so I don't know. It would be cool to have more old lady plague doctors. We need more characters like that. I mean, I have a show about an asylum. I could put a plague doctor if I wanted to. Just gonna put a little perspective in this door. Going to be a scary looking door. The scary looking door. Sooner or later I'll start dubbing the episodes, or whether they need female voices for the characters. Well, I can tell you, yeah, in this episode there's gonna be a lot of talk. Dorothy and Tu are gonna be talking, and in the next one, you might like there's gonna be a male voice and a gender neutral voice. Let's say it's like I don't want to spoil it too much. Nah, I'm gonna do it, but thanks. No worries, Plague. You no need to say. I was just thinking. I was like, it's not even because of you. I was just thinking in my head, like, oh, the female play doctor characters. I have an asylum with many doctors. It could be fun. I have most of the characters in the show. That's the thing. I have most of the characters of the show already planned out and stuff. Your animation style is animatic. In a way, I would say my animation style is inspired a lot by PNG tubers. Think of the game theory, kind of like there's another show called Epithelial Race that also does like just drawings of characters, but they move and bounce around the screen. It's very fun. I thought like, okay, if these people can get away with telling a story with such a limited animation, I thought I can get away a little bit with it too. I also like in the way that I study animation, it wasn't for TV animation. I studied with a bunch of concept artists from movies, so like if you see, like maybe I can bring later as I work a close-up, but here like the art style in cartoon therapy is very sketchy and painterly. There's a lot of this is an upcoming background from the next episode, Reflections, of Dorothy's little barbershop, an outside shot of the place. We're doing the door right now, and already putting more references. I'm having so much fun putting the references. I've been loving seeing all the shorts and stuff. Captain, I have no idea what you said. Oh, Rodrigo, sorry. Rainflick, howdy. We're doing a stream. I see some people writing in other languages. I'm sorry. Most of my audience, I believe, speaks English. So don't expect a lot of Portuguese or Spanish. And Captain, I do not know what you are saying. So please try to speak in a language in another language, preferably in English, so I can get it. Ah! Portuguese. Sorry, Renflick. I'm just like all over the place. Oh, I just reading the stream and chatting. I like that you all scream. A good old scream is always fun. I believe that is the way that should always read in a place. Somebody joins in. Every time someone joins in, just like ah! As everybody just say, hablo inglés. No, don't worry. You guys, if you speak English, just speak in English. Bring out the Google Translate for the whole stream. Just bring out the Google Translate. We're gonna make it work. I don't even remember what was I saying. Oh yeah, I could do a stream where I can just talk. Hey, you know your characters? I think I would know them. I write them. I keep changing. Like, it changed a lot. Like, as they originally started the story. I think they're cute. Thank you so much. Thank you. The story was changing a little bit as I figured them out. Like, as I mentioned in other streams that I'm not a great writer. I'm just learning as I'm going with it. I feel bad someone is typing and sometimes I don't understand the language. My theories day. Oh, the good old theory days. I mean, well, you should never stop theorizing. You can always keep learning stuff, thinking of ideas, and such is fun. Fun fact: this is a thing of the process of cartoon therapy. I know it's a very sketchy style, but that doesn't mean that that I just sketch it out. More often than not, I make it clean and then I sketch over the clean lines. I learn more of that squirrel person. Oh, that's I can tell you that's not a spoiler. In the music video, at the end there is a music video. In the musical soundtrack of it, at the end there is a black and white character with color eyes, and that is 101, and they are a skunk, not a squirrel. Just so you know. Let me ask you how I feel to be an animator and have a series. I'm very thankful of it. It's very fun. It's the best way. It's been a great learner. A great way to just learn. I see people asking about the process, and episodes are actually not that hard to do. I could make them faster. I just need to plan them out because like I spend like the episodes that have taken so long. They are not because like they are very hard to do. It's mostly because I need to figure out the best way to tell the story. Because I know that a lot of people like the lore in the show. A lot of people like the the story, but also like I want the show to be very fun and easy to pick up. Like it was meant to be more comedic, but people really resonated with the story, which is great. Yeah, Steve, I'm working as fast as I can, just making backgrounds as quickly as I can, sketching the ideas, sketching the concepts. So it's already as soon as possible. And trust me, nobody wants them to come out faster than me. I really want you guys to see it because I'm really proud of all the work that has been going on with them. And I wish that I could make trailers or more teasers, but there's so much, like the episodes are still short. I believe this one will be the longest one and will be maybe like 2 minutes. Just simply because like I have to do a lot of art and animation and it just takes a lot of time. You know, animation takes a lot of time. It's like that's what everybody says because it's true. Animation takes a lot of time. But yeah, I could do more. That's why I want to do more streams, just because, well, at least I can work in some stuff and you guys cannot see it. I could work in some character poses so you can see how I draw them. That could be fun. We love the lore. The lore! No, the Robinson is really cool. Actually, yeah, I could talk a little bit about Dorothy. I really want to get Dorothy, Dorothy is the little robot bear with the heartbeat eyes. You wouldn't mind speaking like a 40-year-old boy. Sorry, Rodriguinho. I get excited and I could try speaking slower for my English speaking. Sorry. I won't block you, don't worry. Você tá bem. Procure seguir praticando inglês. Desculpa, Rodriguinho. But going back to Dorothy. She was very fun to design. She was one of the last designs that I did as I was designing the, let's say, hospital staff, let's call them. Because there are many others. Dorothy came because I really like the game Bioshock. Bioshock was an inspiration, the just setting and place. I really wanted to just a place to investigate and explore, and I really like the Rapture, that is the world of Bioshock. And there is a character similar to what is it called, a Big Daddy, and those in Bioshock, those are the big hulking dudes in the scuba diving type suits. They are very cool. I love their design. And as I was just working in that, I did start designing those characters, and then Dorothy came as the concept of what a little sister of those guys would be. So Dorothy was one of the final designs, but she just fit in right in. Like Dorothy was like a perfect fit. Like she just hit right as that one missing element. She was like fun to interact with the other characters. She was just cute and adorable. Her design contrasted so well. And hello, Peruano Promedio. Hello, I'm doing fine. Thank you so much for asking. And yeah, I really wanted the show to have just a cool little beat and bite. So I did a little test animation on Dorothy. I can show you guys that later as I finish this background. But yeah, I did one little test of animation with the heartbeat eyes, and Dorothy came to be with that. Like, she's honestly not inspired by one specific thing. Like, she's inspired by the concept of an assistant of a bigger, scarier character. You get a sneak peek before being on the stream. I mean, you're already getting it because you're seeing backgrounds that you wouldn't see otherwise. But we can figure out something else. Like, you can see, ooh, look at this background, huh? Look at this, oh my god, there's a Dorothy's barber shop. Wow, so cool, right? So cool. Maybe I can show you more backgrounds and maybe some poses for fun. Really works well with the setting. Oh, and I love see that test animation. Yeah, it was a very simple test. It was just to see the eyes and how it would work. Like, when I started to work, sure, I can maybe show you guys that. I've been talking about doing a test animations. There are so many characters that have specific animation things that they do. So it's a little tricky for me. Like, I really want it. Draw faster. I about will draw faster. I'm doing as fast. I'm trying to draw and think, and you guys don't see, but I'm a very hand gestural person. So every time that I talk, I gesture with my hands. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Dorothy and test animation. And we can do a quick maybe test animation just for fun. I can show you guys later. I wish that I could show you more of the upcoming episode, but a lot of the Hoshi. Oh yeah, that's Hoshi. Yeah, that's little Hoshi. And Hoshi from Please I Don't Wanna Be a Magical Girl, I believe was the full name. There is other references here. I love putting the animation references. A part of me worries that some people find it annoying that I'm trying to grab like attention out of that, but it's not the intention. It's just to like, there was always meant to be graffiti in the walls. It was always the intention, but as I work, I was like, so many just look like graffiti. They like, it just looked like smudge and just paint, and it's not fun. So I started to do more of the reference to show, because it's like, oh, that's so much more fun. I can put the reference there so for people to see, and it's like, oh, that's cooler. So that's what those graffitis there. They're fun. They're always reference to indie animations. Dude, have you seen Knights of... Oh yes! The Knights of Guinevere. I've seen them. They are amazing. Also, Steve, yeah, that's some animation. And yeah, I saw Guns of Guinevere. It's so cool. The colors are so cool. Oh, the animation is so pretty. So dope. Glitch just knocks it out of part once again. I often worry also with glitch animation, like they make such cool things, and I often worry. I think it's really fun touch, makes it feel like tons of facility trying to remember they're all friends or something. And there's actually a reason why I put the references there. And it's not even that I want to, like, they're not in the same universe or nothing like that. There is a reason why the graffitis in the asylum are that. But it's not like an in-universe. I'm not like implying that my characters live in the same world as the glitch characters. No, no, no. That is not the case, and it's not a thing that I want people to say and think, because that can make me in trouble, because it is not the type of project that I'm making. The background especially. No, like, Midnight, you're so right. Maybe you too. Like, it's so dope. Everything looks so cool. Yeah. It can get in trouble like implying those things, because a lot of people do. I don't think it's an actual problem. I'm too small of a channel for anyone to worry that I'm stealing content or making something. But it's just like I don't want to get the reputation of like he just steals the idea and pretends that they are in the same universe. It's fine, but it's not a thing that we put the thing. If you ever make anything for Glitch, if they ask, I would be more than honored. I was saying the thing that worries me is like I also have characters that are like trapped, in places, and they cannot die and do those kinds of things. So it's just tricky. I'm afraid that because they are so popular, I'm afraid that if I come up with a similar idea, is that I'm copying them, and it's like it's never the intention. I never want to copy anybody, but it's just a thing that happens when it's like, oh, I'm working in this thing and it's kind of similar to this thing, and it discouraged me a lot. I remember when, like, a while ago, this was a while ago, I was working on a witch idea that I had. I was like, oh, I can have this student witch that cannot do magic, and she learns how to do magic with this professor that she lives with an owl. And I swear you not, literally a couple of months later, as I'm making a comic, the Owl House comes out. And I was like, no way! Holy crap, it's the same idea of a witch that cannot do magic with an owl witch. And I was like, that's crazy. And I like, not saying like, nothing wrong, I love those shows, but it was like the thing of like, when you have a good idea, but then someone has a similar idea and they do it so well, it just hits like, oh. Dorothy will give them a CR7 cut. Dorothy will give them some kind of haircut, I'm sure. She has that kind of talent. Let's just put some dread. A lot of the backgrounds here, I felt inspired by a lot of, what is it called? Those liminal spaces backgrounds. I felt really inspired by those. Those are very fun. So I try to get that liminal kind of space, like this place looks old, and a transitional space in some of the backgrounds of Cartoon Therapy. Reminds me of GLaDOS. GLaDOS was absolutely one of the reference for Dorothy and some of the robots that are gonna be in the show, especially like the turrets. Not in personality, I wouldn't say Dorothy is like GLaDOS. It's more of the concept of a torture machine. But yeah, the GLaDOS would be one of the biggest reference for how I wanted Dorothy to feel. I wanted the robots to have personality. A robot with a very weird, strong personality is very fun. I forgot about GLaDOS, but yeah, she would be one of the inspirations for Dorothy. There are other characters like the Iterators from Rainworld. That is a more obscure one, more niche, that I don't know if a lot of people know Rainworld. I know some of you know, I mentioned in the other streams. I'm happy that people know Rainworld. Those would be more of a reference to how I envision Dorothy as a character and stuff. But yeah, GLaDOS would definitely be one. There are many robots that are scary. And speaking of, they're in Portal. There are these turret machines that shoot the player character, and I love them that we're like, I'm sorry for shooting you. Please don't pick me up. Pull me down. They're very cute. They're very funny, and they are characters that are inspired by that. Yeah, those turrets. They're very cute. They're very fun. Painting. I love Rain World. Yeah, I'm sure I mentioned it in other streams, and I'm very happy that you guys know. Like, my fans recognize clearly good quality. That's why you're all here. You know what good quality is. You have taste, people. I know that the people that watch all my subscribers, they have fine taste. I am bad at Rain World. It's not about being good at it. I am bad too. I am bad at most games that I play. I don't play many games. All of them that I have played, I'm very bad. It is fun. It is absolutely very fun. Painting backgrounds, painting backgrounds, scary door. Do you like musicals? This is an important question for future videos. Anyone please read it. Do you like music videos? Because I have some music planned in the future and for some shorts in Cartoon Therapy and some animated content. I am excited to, like, that could be a fun teaser for the future, because that is one that I cannot wait for you guys to hear. Because there's gonna be some, like, Cartoon Therapy, it is not a musical. It is not, don't worry. If you're not falling into musicals, Cartoon Therapy is not a musical. I cannot write music. But there are some songs that I want some of the characters to sing, and they're gonna be a little fun to do. They're gonna be very small things, don't worry if you're not into musicals. But if you are, you can get to see some fun singing. Don't worry, it's not gonna be official or anything. It's just for fun. It's just for fun. I felt another thing to tell you the ideas of I'm jealous. If you know, in Cartoon Therapy, there is episode 2 testing. Dorothy hums a melody. She's humming a melody, and when she was humming that melody, I was telling the voice actress of Dorothy, the whole being dead thing. I was telling the voice actress of Dorothy, could you sing this song to so maybe we can one day make a video? And she was like, sure, and she sang that song, and I love her version of it, and I just kept it in the back pocket. Yeah, I don't wanna say. Yes, that one, Steve, that might be the one. So yeah, I asked Dorothy's voice actress to sing it, and she did. It was beautiful, and now, year later, certain circus show make the song popular, and I was like, ooh, what if I take the chance to post the version of the song that she did? But if I do that, I want to have visuals and make it cool looking to make it worth and stuff, so that takes time to animate and stuff. Okay, let's do now some writing. We're gonna do some writing in the walls. I think it's Daisy's bell. Yeah, there might be. Best guess. Yeah, it's a popular one. I know it's very popular. I don't like to, like, I want to follow the trends. I like to just make my own thing. It's a very nice song. The Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. Yo, hello! That's my good friend Yaga in the chat. Hello, Yaga. We're just hanging out, making some background, making some art. Yaga is one of the other friends that has seen some of my stream as I work in some of the characters. Nice to see you, Yaga. Thank you for hopping in. Do you know your donos? I cannot. This might be an important thing for the people that are watching to know. I cannot make money out of YouTube. I just cannot. In my maybe you can see ads in my videos. I'm not sure how that works, but I haven't made a single penny. I believe that is the smallest measurement. I haven't made a single cent out of any of my videos. It's just a thing that does not work. is just a thing that is sad to say. You just do not work in my country. So that is a big reason why there's no Patreon, there is no donations, there is no anything in Cartoon Therapy. There's not even merch yet. Is because I cannot make money out of it. It's a sad truth. I just cannot make money out of Cartoon Therapy at the moment. That is a big reason why, like, there was never like a campaign to just make money. Like, I knew that it was not gonna happen. I cannot make it, so that is a big reason. That is a sad truth. Yeah, you guys cannot give me money. Save it. Save your money for the future. I wish I could take those 5 buff Rainflake, but you cannot. Oh, I wish, dudes, guys, friends, I wish, like, if I were to make merch of Cartoon Therapy, which I want to do, the first thing would be a Dorothy plushie. I don't want to get into the details because that's no fun. Midnight with the how can you guys give me money. I will try. If I ever manage one, there will be a full stream where I will just be doing commissions for you guys. I would love to do that, but in the meantime, don't worry. In the future, I would love to make Cartoon Therapy plushie, especially a Dorothy Therapy plushie. You can tell her all your issues and she's just gonna torture you all the time. I have a commercial written for it. That's how much I want. A 002 plush. A 002 plush would be really cool. You can torture her, you can throw her in front of cars, in front of trains, in front of rhinos, in front of hippos, in front of whatever you want to throw your 002 plush. She can take it because she's a cartoon. Nice try, Rainflake. There's no 016 yet. That's not a character. He's so cute. I'm glad that you guys like 002. She is one of my favorite characters. I love all my characters. She was the first one. I really like her. But I believe more people really like Dorothy and would really like a nurse robot. I would love Dorothy's eyes to glow in the dark. I don't think you can get a red Dorothy, a red-eyed Dorothy, but it would be really dope if you could. And we also wish, like, my favorite thing is that you can Pelito, peluche. Buenas noches, Pelito. Buenas noches. I love that commercial. That is great. Her Viking funeral and she will leave. You can burn your plushie so you can buy a new one. It would be the dream. Life would be dream. Oh, speaking of Pello, I believe I mentioned to Mimi this, but my dream would be to have Senior Pello. Like, big fan of him. I have one character that I would only cast him, or maybe someone else that I like brings the same energy, maybe. But I have a character that is very much that I would love Senior Pello, like Pello to voice. It would be the coolest thing to collaborate with him to make that happen. Like, that would be a dream. I need to focus on this background. I'm usually much faster with backgrounds. They're not a hard thing for me. Like, they're very painterly and sketchy. So it's like they're very fun for me to do. I know stuff I will never. Mimi knows so much because Mimi is my little. It's basically like a guinea pig of like, let me tell you this in the story. Let me tell you this in the story. Does it work? Does this character work and stuff? So they know. I believe the chat is a little behind. So when I see all of you going like, oh, whoa, 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 I'm like, I don't know, what are you guys reacting at? I speak so quickly and about so many things, I don't even know what to say. Tell me, please, no. I will tell you eventually. My gremlin. Mimi knows how to keep an NDA. I trust her. And don't worry, people, you will all know. I want to tell the story and I want everybody to see it. Just give me the time to finish it. If you wanna support me and like I cannot receive your money, I am the true type of like I will make it for the art. Yeah, sorry that late. Do not worry. I will always keep saying and I will always be reacting to whatever happens. But that's fine. Like I assumed that there was gonna be a delayed anyway. So it's fine. Yeah, I can tell you anything. You forgot everything very easily. We will do for sure a stream in the future with more voice actors for the episodes. That's the thing that I really want to do. Oh, 1 second. This is something. Okay, just got news of something, but it's fine. Everything is fine. Do not worry about it. I'm a big fan art. You can make fan art. That is the thing that helps me the most. Like share it with people. Stay tuned, please. Like stay tuned for the show in YouTube. That is the only thing that I'm afraid of losing. That is the only thing that is like losing you guys. That is the one thing that I'm scared. I'm not scared about making money. I'm not scared of like my only fear is like I've been taking so long working on this episode. That I'm afraid that you guys like your saint's level of patience gets tired. Why would a cameo between Mr. Pello and Zero 2 be like? Yeah, it would be crazy, and I don't think. No, like 013 would be very scared and anxious from Senior Pello. 2 would love. 2 likes loud sounds, so she would love Pello. She would be like the biggest fan. And wait, I could draw very quickly. I could in a second. As soon as I finish this door, I can do a little in the corner. I can do a little just for fun. There's the huge eyes. I don't remember exactly how like from memory. I have been asked and commissioned to draw Senior Pello many times. This is not Senior Pello. Just imagine 002 in the Senior Pello in Senior Pello style, literally just going like with a little leg. He being a little gremlin. He looks so cute. Little to Senior Pello looking. You can squish her, kill her. All of you guys like, whoa, drawing. Little 002. You know what? For you guys, for being here, I'm gonna leave that little sketch here, and because you can say like, I was there when I saw that drawing happen. It's because I was in the stream. It's because like now this is a collaborative effort. As a community, we did that drawing. You are part. This is engaging with the audience. It's what YouTube loves. I made a big arc for that one. I'm sorry that I keep changing from background to background. It's not that I know how to spell barbershop. I'm just trying to see how I wrote it in this door so I can replicate it in this door so it makes sense. Yippee! Yippee! Dorothy's little barbershop. Fun fact, Dorothy does not do the graffiti in any of the walls, but she wrote this one. She was like, it's gonna look so cute and it's gonna look so pretty, and she was very proud of the end. She likes to write her name. And I also like to draw that little sketch of Dorothy. Like that's how it's a very cute way of drawing. That is how you draw little Dorothy. This might be a little too thick. I usually like to go with a thinner one for when I sketch it. But yeah, it's been fun, excited, so many stuff that I want to show, that I hope people can see. Like it's the hard thing. I am so unconventionally happy that you say yippee like that. Of course, what other ways is there to say yippee? Yippee! The good old yippee! That is the best way to say. Cartoon therapy lore drop. Yeah, Dorothy drew this one sign. Dorothy drew. She knows how to draw. Don't forget. Oh, don't worry. I will not forget the hat. How could she's a nurse? She's supposed to be a nurse. How people are supposed to know. Don't forget the hat. Don't forget to bring a towel. Don't forget to bring a towel. Don't forget to bring a towel. It's so neat. Yeah, she's very cute. I like that was another thing for the graffitis that I really like. Is because I'm just like I'm such a fan of indie animation. Like I made the show because I was just always loving and just admiring every single indie animation that people do. I just think it's so cool. Like people that make it happen in any way. So I was like, let's try to put as many reference, like the graffiti is almost like in my own little way of doing fan art, and say like, I love this show, and the fact that this show exists and that someone is working on them inspires me to make cartoon therapy, because it's like other people are making stories and they inspire me to make my own little story. So it's like, it's a must. I don't know the name of these pole things that barbershop has. I don't think Dorothy knows either, but just imagine her going like, what are Dorothy? Cam, the moonlight. Hello, Cam. I think I have a friend that is a Camilla. I don't know if that is you, but thank you. Hello, hi. So yeah, that is a big reason why I do the graffiti in the wall. It's just as a reference, because of how much I just love indie animation and how so many creators have inspired me. Fun fact, someone asked me when I showed them this background, like, my cat is, oh, you have a cat? Oh, the cat wants to see the stream. Nice, you cat approved stream. My streams are so good, cats want to see them. That is an actual quality brand right there, cat approved stream. Yeah, they call barber poles. Oh, literally just the barbershop pole. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, a friend of mine asked me because like this door is covered now by whatever road he wrote, and my friend asked me like, "Ooh, I wonder what that said before." And I was like, probably just like doctor's office number 100. Like there's many doctor and offices just around the place, so it's not that important. Yeah, this background is looking nice. Now we adjust the perspective. Oops, I wrote it in the wrong layer. Oops. It's fine, we can fix it. We can fix it. This drawing is gonna be here. And it's gonna be here. It's cool. Now this drawing of 2 as little pillow is gonna be a little smaller, just so it can be more of a hint, more of a secret thing. She's gonna be a little hidden. There we go. And we're gonna texturize it a little bit. Yeah, so it's like, boop, 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 boop. And now she's part of the wall. In the universe, she's a little part of the world. And blood, veins, and bandages. Yes. I don't want. You will see a little warning for the upcoming episode. My intention is never to scare you guys. That is never my intention. The next episode have a little bit of some scary tones and a little itty bitty splooges of blood. They are never like, I just warn, like that is a thing in the next episode that I'm scared of putting a warning ahead of it. I might, just for the people who are sensible. I don't know. Like there is one shot where we don't see like gore. We're not gonna see like blood, like a lot of blood, but there's gonna be like implications. That's what a barber pole meant. Oh, that's what it meant? Oh, that's what, you know what? That's even better. If that's what a barber pole meant, that's even, like Dorothy, no wonder Dorothy would love that. Yeah. Dorothy would love a good old barber. Oh, that is here. Dorothy would love blood and veins and gore. Dorothy likes a good old gore. What the color? Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh my god, that makes it so funny. I didn't know that. That is a happy coincidence because yeah, barber, like Dr. Barbershop. The fact that Dorothy is also a good barbershop because she's also a doctor. I haven't even thought of that, but it makes sense. Dorothy's barber, like, oh my god, I'm an idiot, and you guys are keep finding the genius in this. Another thing that you guys helped me to make sense in the show. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, she is the doctor that is also the barber. That was not the original intention. Noise lore peak. A pure peak of lore right there. That's just a theory. My god, what a moment, people. What a moment. We discovered Dorothy actually makes sense. You know, Dr. Barbara, like, yeah, it's, wow. Works. It makes sense for the lore, for the canon. Scary looking door. We're gonna keep painting background because we need to finish in the stream. Hypnotize. Yeah, people recognize, respect to Flapjack. It's all, oh yeah, all the pieces are coming together. Is that a hair monster episode? There was, like, the barber doctor was in many episodes. I don't remember the names of the episodes, but I know he was in many. Fun guy. Dorothy and him would get along. Dorothy has a major respect for all medical professionals, so she would like the doctor from Flapjack. No, more than half the patches are bald. You mean in? Well, no, actually. Technically, like, so 013 and 002, yeah, don't worry, I will put the graffitis. Someone said the characters are bald. I guess in Flapjack they are mostly bald. Flapjack is a little blonde. Knuckles, I don't remember if he had some, like, even strands of hair. In my show, like, the characters are animals, so they do have hair to cut, but it's very short hair. We will see. And yeah, we can start putting some of the graffiti now in a second. I just want to texture the walls a little bit more, just a little bit more. So the texture is important because, like, when I make backgrounds, one of my usual worries is that they're too plain. It says red characters, it has hair. Is there, who's better, Dr. Barber or man with little girl's voice? Come on, people, share your favorite Flapjack character in the thing. My favorite one, I really like Flapjack. They were dope. I remember there's the paperback. No, it was not a paperback. I don't remember the name. So I watched Flapjack in Spanish, so a lot of the names leave my head. I like the whale, Bubbly, if it was her name. Booby. In terms of strength or comedy. The real question. We can later do next stream of Cartoon Therapy. Who is the best Flapjack character tier list? The actual intricacies. Best Flapjack character. So many cool stuff. The Dog Mayor. I don't remember the Dog Mayor. Tommy Tums. Tommy Tums. I remember my favorite episode of Flapjack was the guy with the bag on his head. Yeah, I don't remember. That was just his name. I just remember him as that. I don't know what Flapjack is. It was as a surreal, a little scary old Cartoon Network show. It wasn't as popular because a lot of people, I believe some people got freaked out by it. The creator then later went to work, I don't remember, he worked in something cool. It's Pancake? Oh, it's Pancake. It took me a second, sorry. Steve, that is a very funny joke, I just forget how to English. Or just like Pancake? Is that the name of one of the characters? The most beautiful man in the world. The most beautiful man in the world. Backgrounds. Did I have blood? No, there was no blood coming out of the wall, which is good. Less blood to draw. So, like, even this fun fact about this door, I always mention it, this is one of my favorite pieces of lore in Cartoon Therapy, because it's not even lore, is that there is a room in the asylum, there's one room. Are we that old people, are we that old that people that don't know what Flapjack is? I heard people talk about well, I have friends that are my age. Talk about Flapjack, but I talk about old cartoons all the time. I like to talk about Hanna-Barbera stuff too all the time. Like Hanna-Barbera is a huge inspiration also in animation to me, just because like they were the first one to say like, hey, animation is hard, let's make it easier, and I guess also less expensive to make. So they were the first to just want to turn animation into more of a franchise thing, but I respect that nonetheless. I talk about old cartoons. I try to keep updated with new cartoons and old cartoons. Like, I can talk about Flapjack as much as I can talk about Wildpack. I can talk about Wildpack as much as I can talk about, I don't know, what is another old cartoon that people don't know. Like Kids Next Door. There is an old cartoon at this point. Now I'm like, I'm old. I cannot wait for the day where I just kick the bucket and the only thing people have to remember me are old weird cartoons. It's fine. We need to embrace. We need to embrace the old times. There's nothing wrong with being. I'm not afraid. I'm an old soul. I was one of my favorite. I really like. That I do like OKKO. Oh yeah, I watched it. Like I really like OKKO. I feel like I didn't watch it enough. That is the thing that I regret. That I haven't watched as much cartoons as I should. I watch a lot. I don't even watch them enough. But yeah, OKKO was really cool. I'm trying to make. I want to make a show that is like OKKO in animation, just because they had so much fun. The Sonic episode, very fun episode. OKKO, let's be heroes. Oh, OKKO also have one of my favorite songs ever. The ending song is Only Magic. Sonic mentioned. There's so many YouTubers that talk about Sonic. I don't have nothing against Sonic. You're too slow. Is that about me or about Sonic? I am behind. There's lag in the stream. I'm trying to read and respond properly, but my stream is low. My internet is bad, people. That he can imitate Eustace bag. I don't know if the video came out, but I did voice Eustace in an animation, a horror animation. Literally just saying like, "You stupid dog! You make me look bad." Yeah, Rainflake, that's the song. Every second that you see is 24 connected pieces. Thank you for coming. Thank you for staying. Thank you for watching the show. That's the ending song of OK KO. Where's my mallet? I keep talking about two things at a different time. My ADHD is just off the roof today. I keep reading you, and then thinking of a thing, and then saying that thing, and then going back to chat, which is in a different time. Where's my mallet? Where's my mallet, courage? ADHD club. I never been diagnosed, mostly because I cannot afford to go to therapy. But people have told me just because I jump from topic to topic and thought to thought very quickly. I think that's ADHD. I wonder what your mind looks like. Art is a reflection of the mind, and if you see cartoon therapy, it's just many long hallways with many cartoon references and a bunch of jumble. And you too, dog. Art is a reflection of the soul, bro. Wait, Mr. Creator of Therapy Show can't afford therapy. Exactly. If you want, so my name in social media is Nico Cartoon. A very bad name, I know. Very easy to remember, very uncreative. But my show is called Cartoon Therapy, which is also a very uncreative name. Very simple name. Easy to remember, not that unique. So, if you put the actual full name of the show together, is Nico's Cartoon Therapy. This is my process of understanding. Any Dan the Man fans? I know many shows with a Dan. I don't know if that Dan the Man is specifically. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. No idea. I don't know. I don't know. Eventually comes out, it's a game. You know, I just realized I could open another stream of YouTube and then maybe I can see the chat more in time. Maybe we can try that in the future. Don Demon. Dang it, I don't know. Arcade style. Oh, cool. I'm not familiar. ET2 eventually comes out. I'm starting to lose. I don't know where we are. I'm going back to the drawing. Yeah, this is looking fine. There's a lot of texture. We can maybe try some more textures here in the floor, but we can go to the graffiti. And we can kind of call it this background kind of done. Whatever. Is already going a couple of hours. A lot of time has gone by. So many frames have gone by in my life. Oh, don't worry, play, it's fine. I get distracted and it's hard for me to keep track of the conversation. As I told you, I'm an old soul. I'm old, guys. No, like, I mean, no, don't worry, it's fine, don't worry. It's just like, I'm old, guys. I told you guys, you all know I'm old. I'm an old guy. I'm in my 80s. I'm close to the grave. You need to keep me updated with these new trends you young people are doing these days. I'm like used to those levels of old. I'm so goddamn old. I'm an old man. Please, young kids, watch my cartoon. I'm so old. Yoki likes cartoons. Thank you, kids. Are you having a good time in my stream? I don't know how to work this OES stuff. I'm old. I'm old. I'm old. 1 foot in the grave. Oh, 2016, the good old times when cartoons were made. What if there was? Sure, no, yeah, there will be. I'm just getting the texture right. like Granny from Celeste, Jerson from Deltarune. This is nice. You working on your background, me finally making a... Oh yeah, for people who know, Mimi also works from hell of a boss, so check out her channel to check out the stuff that she's working on. Granny from Celeste. Someone please make an edit of it. I don't know, I just remember the good old times when I was young. When cartoons were made and yeah. Yeah, the good old days of animation. Don't shout me out. I can do whatever I want. It's my stream. I invite. Like, next time you can come out here, Mimi, and we can hang out together, and you can tell me to not shout you out. I will. I will shout out each person in chat individually if I have to. Every single one of you. I can see your names. I am not afraid to call a person out. When cartoons were made. Why do you sound like Rick from Big Mouth? I don't remember the voices in Big Mouth. I've seen Big Mouth. I don't remember the characters. Like, to give you an idea of how updated I am with my cartoons. Today I already watched all of Haunted Mansion. I already watched Knights of Guinevere. A fun joke. I actually thought I did not register the name Knights of Guinevere as the first time that I read it. The first thing that I read when I saw the title was Knights of the Gun-Iverse. I did not register the I. So all this time until the day of release, when friends told me, like when I said the name out loud, like I'm so excited to watch Knights of Gun-Iverse because I thought like, oh, a universe of guns. I thought that was the name of the show, which sounded cool in my head, like gun, like Enter the Gungeon kind of thing. So I was like, that sounds so cool. And then I watched the show, and all my friends were like, Nico, is that's not the name, it's Guinevere. I was like, what? Is Knights of Guinevere? And I'm like, but it says gun. No, that is an I. That is it's graphic design because you can also see it in the night. And I was like, oh my god. And I'm like, so they're not the Knights of the Gunniverse. Is the Knights of Guinevere. And my first thought, like, what is a Guinevere? And then I watched the show. I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, I still love it. Cool name and everything. It's just like for months since they announced it, I always thought it was the Knights of the thing. So I was just like, I'm a ding dong. I'm a buffoon. I had the same problem. Thank you, Cam. If it's not Guinevere, yeah, with a double E, I just think that it's pronounced Guinevere. It's the Knights of the Guinevere. No gun, only Disney princesses. I mean, she is a gun. No spoilers, don't worry. It's not a spoiler for the thing, but she feels very like this is just me. This is just me talking out loud. To me, she's just very gun-like. Ding dong. I am a ding dong. I'm an old guy. Guys, it's kind of like Nico cartoon. It's an old guy. You need to be patient with me. I already don't know how to read, guys. I don't know how to read. These names of my old cartoons. Knights of Guadalajara. I love quoting this dude. I love using words like ding dong, buffoon. I'm gonna make you go into a gaffa, my friend. Latino problems with pronunciation. I'm a simple old guy. I don't know how to read. I don't know. I only know I don't know. I love my Knights of Jalapeno. Uh, these cartoons kid these days with their weird ass names. Then I love the new glitch show Knights of Guantanamo. My favorite in the animation. Oh, this old guy. Genre Knights of Jalapeno. Be patient, guys, with this old man. My Knights of Guacamole, my favorite show. Falls over and dies of old age midstream. Be patient, guys. I'm so old. I cannot even read the chat in time. I'm so old. But yeah. I'm trying not to spam laughing. Why? Am I not being funny enough? Is this not entertaining to you guys? I love the night. I love the night. The 5 nights at Gungeon. Oh my god, that would be like a thing, right? Like, you know, I mean, like, there's 5 Nights at Freddy's. That's that reference. Like, in the world of Knights of Guinevere, they have the no play. That was so funny. I imagine. No, do not spam brain. I will hate you. It's so fun play because I was imagining the like they have to have their version of 5 Nights at Freddy's, but with the different princesses. So it's the Knights of Bio 87. Don't worry, if I don't respond directly to your chat in time, it's not because I'm ignoring you. I'm just so old that I forget how to read. My chat is old. Any more ideas regarding Insect Mortem? There is a full storyboard, character, and concept of Insect Mortem. I just stopped it because, like, not to hate, not to throw hate. It didn't do as well as I was hoping the new idea to come out, so I put it in the backlog in the meantime. I might do it more in the future if I have the time. I just haven't had the time. It was like meant to be just a little side project with voice actors with Banjo Studio, lovely people. But I got very busy, they got very busy, and Insect Mortem got on hold for a bit. I will do more. I have like other 3 shows that I want to make besides Cartoon Therapy. Only 3 shows that I want to make in YouTube. I have other 5 shows that I'm pitching to studios to make. And so so now you know why Cartoon Therapy takes long. It's not because I like Cartoon Therapy and I want to make it. It's just hard because I get so busy. Because I'm so old. Uzumame horse racing. What is that has to do with anything? Yeah. So old, I'm so tired making backgrounds for you young kids. How is an old man to do? You got like 100 show ideas. So yeah, I want to make all of them. Old man get busy. I am working on making backgrounds for my show. You know what they say about idle hands. Yeah, I'm not drawing. I need to draw more. It was some animation. They make cartoons too. Good old days. Gold ship Loki, my crush. Oh, the heck? What are you guys talking about? Holy cannoli. Holy, oh yeah, for since some of you are here, I made another short animation inspired by my country, and it was a very fun project. That one has been worked like that one took a long time to make because I wanted to be just very complete, as clean as I could. And it was very fun. I loved making it, but I knew that I was not. It did well. It did really good. It passed 2,000 views, which is amazing. Thank you if you guys saw it. I really appreciate it. But wait, is that a reference to when I said it? I don't know. I'm old, guys. The chat is old. I'm old. Just assume that every time that I speak, like every time that you post, it's gonna take me 2 years to see the message. So I'm just that old. Just old. So old. I don't know if you guys find the joke of me being old funny. I think it's hilarious. I hope you guys find it funny. Because I'm just old. I'm an old man making cartoons. What to do? For I am just a man. I even trying to remember now. There was the song like, for I'm just a man. If for it's all that I got. I did it my way. I just don't remember the lyrics of My Way. I drew you as an old man. I am an old man. You just drew me. That's just how I am. I'm an old. I am Nico Old Jenkins cartoon. Let me post it. It's a new episode? Yes, Novak. I am working on a new episode. This is a background for the upcoming episode. The episode is called Reflections. This is for one scene that is called the Dorothy's Barbershop. This is for a scene. We'll post. I could post these backgrounds later in Twitter. I still call it Twitter. I will post these backgrounds in Twitter for people to see. Is that what you kids want? Is that how you make it nowadays in social media? By posting. And it my way. Mouse said McFarlane. I like that there are so many singers. I'm gonna drink some water. Sorry, 1 second. Stay hydrated, people. There's so many versions of that song. So many singers that sing My Way. But I believe one of the most popular ones is the Seth MacFarlane mouth from Sing. Play it or not, yeah, the Sam thing was gonna be even here in this other background. So yeah, it was always gonna be there. I mean, this shot looks nice. I could add more to this side of the thing. I just don't know. Like, this door looks scary and intimidating of its own. Yeah, I think that's fun. I think, me personally, guys, just me, I think that's fine. You know what we can do that could be also fun, if you guys want to see it? We can draw how much time we have on stream. We can go on for another hour kind of thing stream, and I can draw a character. I mean, a lot of people, I don't know how he is as a person. I haven't been following him for a while, but Sam MacFarlane is good with voices, I guess. Practice, yeah, probably practice. I'm just thinking. This background was done quickly. Let me see here if I can open something without spoiling you guys. because I do not trust you. Let's see, can I open any of these files without spoiling the fun? Let's see here. Well, I can do it this way. I can do it this way. I mean, wait a second. Do not worry, just wait a second. No, I cannot open that one. No, I cannot work with that one. No, I cannot open that one. Or no, wait, I can open this one. Yeah, I can open this one. This one should be fine. This one should be fine. Okay. Sorry that I'm also quiet. I am just checking some stuff out to make sure it works. Please wait. Door floor scrape, please. I posted it. I'll close my eyes. It's tricky. It's tricky. I had plans. It's just like I have a system. You know, I have a drawing system that is fine, but because stuff relation. Yo, what's up? What's up? Hello, everybody! Scream a new person. Hello! Hi! We're making backgrounds for the little show. I'm just thinking, what are we doing right now? Right now I'm finishing this background for the upcoming show of Cartoon Therapy, an indie animated show. We're just gonna be finishing retouching it. My name is Nico Cartoon. I am the artist, director, animator, editor, voice actor, and everything, because I felt bad asking my friends for help because I cannot pay. Hello, infected. Hello, everybody. Hello, so many new people are joining in. Hello, welcome, everybody. I'm an old man making cartoons here. Hello, little stranger. Hello, random citizen. Hello, and welcome to the stream. I did not plan this enough. Sick, I freaking love this since episode 1. Thank you for being patient with me, like everybody. I appreciate a lot the support and just you guys being here and watching the show. I just been so busy. Okay, I'm gonna open a file. You all close your eyes. Do not look. Ignore whatever is on screen. This is a spoiler. This is as much of a teaser as you guys are allowed to get. This is a shot of a bathroom. And I don't want you guys seeing any of it. Okay, we're gonna work from here, I guess. Yes, little 2 being scary. Look at her, everybody. 002! Look at her! She's so cute! What we are gonna be doing today, right now, is we're not gonna draw her. No. We are gonna draw we're gonna draw a 013 looking sad. That's his favorite thing to do, look sad. Because he does that all the goddamn time. He's always so sad. We're gonna draw sad 013. So we're gonna do poses. Like, is the hard thing with my process? It's hard to just separate things. Cute. I'm an old man. I'm keeping my eyes closed. Yeah, okay, you guys can open your eyes now. You can open your eyes. I'm back in chat. Sorry, I'm an old man. I forgot that you guys had your eyes closed. Okay, goodbye, Rainflake. Goodbye. You have your teaser. You saw 02. That's as much as you're gonna get. We're gonna draw a sad 13. Looking sad, sad. I keep like for the people who are new, the chat is with quite a delay. That is because I am old. It's not the internet, it's not my inability to use proper streaming equipment, it's because I'm old. I am super old. If you write something in chat, it would take me at least 2 hours to read it. So if you type it there, it's gonna take a while. I will acknowledge it. I will try my best to acknowledge it. It's just gonna take a while. I see someone with a crown, and I count like, is that a me thing? Is that like a fun me thing? I don't know how YouTube streaming works, guys. I'm so old. I just see people type stuff and I was like, what does that mean? What does that mean? What does it mean? I don't know, guys. I'm old. All I know is to make cartoons. This is a stream thing. Okay, cool. Thank you. Sorry, like, you gain experience, but I don't know how. I mean, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I just don't know what it means. And if you did something, I just wanted to say thank you for doing that. I have no idea. I'm old. I'm so old. Thank you for explaining it to me. I still have 75 experience. Well, thank you for like sharing your experience with me. I'm old. I don't know how nothing works. I'm old. My God. I'm so old. I got 0. Oh, it's a thing that builds up with time. That's cool. That's good to know. Thank you for being such a loyal follower. Appreciate it a lot. That's what I expect from all of you people. Is the minimum thing that you can do. Just stay tuned and appreciate my work. That's all I ask. That's all I need. Honestly, like, I'm not gonna joke. Like, I don't know how all the streamers, like, you know, you can help me with this. Okay, let's try a quick thing. I'm gonna type old man in chat. Type old man now, so I know how much of a delay there is, because like, to me, I'm gonna count. I'm just gonna count. I'm just gonna count down. I'm gonna focus on counting, so I know. Anyone type old chat, so you guys know how much of a delay there is in between me and you guys, because I have no idea. I forgot what I said like 2 minutes ago. So I already forgot what I have said already in chat. Old man. It's such a delay. Thank you for typing, in fact. It's such a delay. I am so old. The stream is so old. So now you know too how old I am in chat. Like, you guys type, it takes me years to read it because I'm old. Oh, fossilized mammal, that's me. I'm the fossilized mammal. Assume that I'm just like bare bones. On sync? I don't know, like, I could change it. I'm gonna try to fix it better for next time I stream, so I can just be more efficient in responding to you guys. It's just tricky for me. I am an artist, I am an animator. I never wanted to be like a YouTuber or a streamer. It's fun, don't get me wrong, it's fun. I'm having fun doing it. It's just not a thing that I am. It's not my area of expertise. So I'm always like, I don't know if this is gonna work and such. Carbon dating subject. You know me, I'm a crystallized cell system. I am goddamn dust. Any moment, I'm also an animator, I don't go out. If I ever go out, the pure sun, like I will be like a vampire, I will just turn to dust. If I cannot touch grass, if I touch grass, the worms are gonna come out and eat my rotten old man flesh. I'm a Shrodri. You guys, another thing of my old man, qualities. I cannot pronounce correctly Schrodinger's cat. I just cannot say. I cannot say Schrodinger's cat. That is the theory of the cat in the box. I wish that I could tell you how to look it up. I just don't know. I cannot pronounce. I know the theory. I know this. I know the person that made it. I cannot pronounce Schrodinger. I cannot say it. I so played to put a cat in the box, and I cannot say Schrodinger's. Schrodinger's. Ah! This is painful. Bro was there before quantum foam bubbles merged, causing a big bang event. That was me. Schrodinger. I know how to spell it too. I just cannot. Maybe can I? What happens? No, I'm not gonna touch that. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna give up. I will no longer acknowledge you in chat, people, because it's so old. So I don't even know how many of you are there currently. Let me see. I can try an opening the stream and check it out. So at least I can just kind of see the thing happen live. Maybe this should work. Schrodinger. Okay, maybe now the stream should work. The stream should still be the same. I hope that nothing changed on your guys' end. But maybe now I can read it. No, I see you all crying. I see you all crying now. Is that better in timing? I'm reacting to your emojis live. Do not worry. So good. So good. I think I'm able to read you guys better now. No, I'm still not good enough. I don't know. Surrender. I just will be an old man until the day I die. Okay, we cannot be fixed. You guys will just have to be patient with me. Francisco, hello Frank, another good friend of mine. Everybody say hi. I'm an old man. I'm about a fiddlesticks of a. I'm trying to think of old man things to say, like fiddlesticks. I'm so old, I don't even remember what old people say. I'm that old. You're so goddamn old. Pubis regret. I don't even know what that is playing. I like that just keeps getting worse. Those damn kids won't get off my stream, more like. I'm so old. I'm an old man making cartoons. Ah. I am by the second. I am going to collapse. The pain. The old man pain. Now, there's gonna be another fun thing now that you guys see it. I flip and go around and holler all about. No, wait, this is the wrong side. When I draw, I flip it the entire time. I'm always flipping and rotating, and I know that the term. I know the term. What is the name? The term. What is the name of the thing? My bag. Chicken scratch. A term in art is chicken scratch when you sketch out your lines too much. That is a chicken scratch. And you might I just wanna showcase it very quickly. This is the brush that I use. It's a type of marker brush that has a texture. I really like it. I could make cartoon therapy this way and just be smart about it, and just make pure perfect lines. I am capable of controlling my lines and have a nice volumetric version of it. It's a thing that I'm very much capable of doing. But I don't want to do that. I want to grab my marker and just painfully, slowly get the lines that I want this way. And you might ask, but old man, you sad old piece of garbage, why would you want to do that? And I'll tell you what. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a masochist like that. You know, old people, we're weird. We take 1,000 years to do anything because we're old. Gymnastic cry. I just feel old. Because it looks cool. Yeah, it looks cool. And yeah, I mentioned a couple of it. Cartoon therapy is slowly becoming more of about embracing mistakes, embracing the negative and embracing just what people would consider wrong. It is what the story is slowly becoming more and more about. And the style reflects that in the sense of the characters look imperfect. And I don't mean that like the sketchiness. They are rough, they are a little broken, they have a lot of, like, it's gonna sound so just cringe, but they have edge to them. What's called painting. I paint with a special care on the pain. I'm an old sad piece. This is slowly turning a little too denigrating, guys. I'm sorry. You know me, I'm an old man. I'm an old guy. You'll need to be patient with me. I'm slowly getting tired. Oh, what to do after? I'm gonna have some nice meal. I have some cold meats in my fridge. As an old man, I like my cold meats. If it's too warm, it's gonna hurt my teeth. Yeah, sunglasses. That's what he has there. That's not the anime shadow line when a character is edgy. That's not the dark lines when Ash Ketchum loses a Pokemon tournament. the old man. A thing that I find very fun drawing is that the characters often has all of these lines, like these kind of lines. Oh wait, just turn upside down. And these kinds of old lines here below the eyes, because they never sleep. They have such much trouble sleeping. They're all the limits. I believe that is the term in English. The cold meats. The cold. So I'm excited to have some of that. Make me some sandwiches. You know, we old man. Couldn't find a hungry face. It must have were like, deli meats? Are you tasting the deli meats? Very nervous. A little phobia of deli meats. I'm sure there is. That is a fun thing about phobias. Like the fact that there is that there is a phobia for everything. Everything has a type of phobia. Like you can find a phobia for absolutely everything, and I believe that's cool. I believe that's fun. I like that everybody can be afraid of something, and there is a name for it. Like if I were to invent one, I'm gonna invent one. Like if I have trianotolocomodophobia, I don't know what that is. Hope it's nothing bad. But like triamolocophobia, phobia, trialocophobia. And it's a phobia like various, like the phobia of number threes, of color number threes. Like if you see a number 3 that is in a color, like a green number 3 you see it in a sign or in a preschool toy or something like that, and that is the thing that scares you the most. And it's like, oh. They are also called cold cuts. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you, Frank. A good old cold cut. Good old little cold cuts. Okay. Okay, guys, listen. I've been working on this upcoming episode for such a long time. You all better watch it and share with your friends. And you know what? I don't want to be the type of YouTuber that tells people watch it. You know what? Forget that. I don't want to be that. If you guys want to watch it, you can watch it. If you guys wanna share with your friends, you share with your friends. It's not an obligation. I will not ask you to do that. But if you like the show and want to support me, if that's something you want to do, please watch it the few thousand times. Like the thing that always makes me happy is when the fans tell, like, you guys say that I remember there was one time when someone wrote to me, I have watched the episode, I have done a full day marathon with my friends, and there was less than 5 minutes of content for people to watch. And I was like, holy guacamole. The fact that someone would do a marathon of this show. How long does it take you for an episode? They're not so hard to do. Idealizing is the hard part. Episodes are simple, and I am getting better at making them. The usual issue is when it just like I don't plan out well my scenes and I have to redo them. What is the right way to say this? And sometimes I plan some episodes, but then I change them just because they do not work well, or it's like that is not good enough. I can show you guys later, before the end of the stream, another shot, another cool little shot. We're gonna do another drawing here of 13 looking very scary like for the show. I honestly fast sometimes. It's just like, yeah, it's like thinking of the ideas, planning the shot, planning the long story. Because if I dedicate, like, it's fun to make the shows, but they take time, and they take time that could be taken away from making money from other things. Because as I mentioned before, I don't make money out of cartoon therapy. Is there's no ad revenue for it, not because like there's anything wrong with the episodes, um, not because I don't there I believe there are some ads and stuff. I just don't get ad revenue, so it's like a little pointless for that, and the episodes don't make that much money, if at all. Like they usually think that helps with cartoon therapy in making money is that people watch the show and they like it, and then they hire me to work on other things for them, and that is usually the help thing. Rodriguinho, tá legal, você não procura falar. Tá bom. Sorry, I was trying to. I speak a little bit of Portuguese. I speak Spanish. I speak English, and I can try to understand the languages, but no promises. Yeah, Plague. There is no button because I can. There's not. That's not such thing in my country, and you don't get money through YouTube. There's not a partner, and PayPal, Patreon, and other online services do not work. So you cannot send me money, at least that way. I can try and do I can take commissions and do some work that I'm trying to manage to just get through some streams, but at the moment it's hard for me to ask you guys to fund me with money. So save it. If you want to give me money, save it until the day that I can pay, until the day that you can give me the money and I can put you in the credits, like a special thanks to fans of Patreon and Coffee, and how you can see it there and your name in the credits as a special thank you, like so many other people do. It's the dream, right? It's the dream of like me being able to just thank you guys through thank you to my Patreon donors, or thank you in your stream. We can have fun streams where you can ask me to do drawings, and I can and then like $2 doodles or something like that, something that is fun and cheap for you guys, because I don't want to rob you guys of your money and have it be worth something. But yeah, is the hard part, right? It's the tricky thing. So yeah, if you have money that you want to invest in a stream or in something, please just save it till the future, because I'm gonna keep making shows. I'm gonna make shows until the day I no longer can. That is just the truth of just how I am as a person. Nothing brings me more happiness than making. I won't tell you guys yet. Do not worry. Yes, save it, Blake. Please save it. I appreciate it a lot. Really means a lot that you guys are willing to support me. But save it. Save that money until I can make it worth if you guys want to send it to me. Please. I want to make a Patreon where I can you guys can see the storyboards and concepts and characters of the future. I want to make so much for you all to see, to enjoy, to have. It's just gonna take me a little bit of time, but it's gonna come there, and the show is not gonna stop. I would be making the show even if you guys wouldn't give me money. That is fine. But if you wanna support me and you're like, I'm just gonna send money, whatever. No, just save it for a little bit, and I will make it worth in the future. Promise. Promise. Thank you guys for your support. It does mean the world to me. So just say it's like give this old man some patience as he just navigates to the landscape of the internet to make stuff work out. It's just how it is. It's the cards that I've been dealt with. But it's fine. I like people, and I sometimes I struggle or make things harder, and I just tell people diamonds are made under pressure. That is a philosophy, and same with cartoon therapy. These characters may be tortured and go through pain and stuff, but diamonds are made under pressure. That is a philosophy of mine. I know it probably won't be possible, but it would kill for a plushie of the mouse lady. I forgot her name. You don't know her name, it's 002. That is this lady. Little 002. Ain't she a cutie? These are some of the poses for the upcoming episode. Ain't she a cutie? Look at her do the scary faces. She's so scary. She's so scary. Okay, now I realize. So I've been trying to read the chats. Never mind, it's not changing that much. So just done. Yeah, I'm not. Don't want to even try. I will never understand this social media thing. So cute. We need plushie of all the characters. It would be a dream. I really want the plushies. Like, I would love for the plushies of 2 and 13 to even be so there's a difference in designing toys that are like for dogs that for humans, and toys for animals are usually more expensive because they need to be more just more durable, because they're gonna get beaten and hurt a lot. I really wish that I could have like toys that are tolerant of pain, like that you can literally kind of burn them a little, stretch them, or hit them very hard, squish them, rather than they could just take it. And it's like, I wish that would be the ideal toy of 13, a toy that you can give to your dog, and your dog can just maw at it, and it's like, you will just take it. But yeah, 2 need to be a plushie, and Dorothy would be a plushie too. Thirteen always has like sad expressions, so it's like figuring out the right type of sad expression. I'm getting so better at drawing sad expressions. Just because of 13. He's so sad all the time. You're gonna see a lot of that, of why in the upcoming episode. It's a very 13 backstory focus. But you're also gonna get a lot of 2. That's a thing that I feel I have been missing in the episodes. A lot of 13 and 2 interacting and really just getting to know them as characters. So that's a thing that I really want to show more. Just them as characters, how their dynamic and personalities and such. That is a thing that I feel it has been missing from the show. And it's one that I'm gonna give you guys, like the dynamics of they have like the more that I write them, the more they're like a big brother and little sister dynamic, or that's where they are going, because that's the thing in the story. They are still slowly getting to know each other. They haven't been as together as you might think. They didn't know each other before the asylum. That is a piece of information that you guys should know. Like, they don't know each other as well as you might think. They might be both patient. Don't wish to disturb. So I can kind of use PayPal. That is something that I can do, but it's not Nick Cartoon. Do not send that to the PayPal. It's still not a thing. Still working on it. Still making accounts and stuff. But do not worry. Don't send money right away. It's just a thing that I can do. PayPal or Zelle are ways that I usually get paid. But yeah, when people when artist friends, they go like, why don't you have a Patreon or a Kickstarter or this or that? And I was like, I don't know how. I can try. I will try for the upcoming episode to set up the right Patreon and stuff. So if you guys save your money, you can start donating money through that, or maybe you can set up a coffee and you guys can donate through there, and you guys will get cool content because I have so much in the backlog of content that I'm just not showing you because it's a spoiler stuff. But if you want to have all the backgrounds and maybe even vote for future episodes, vote like I would like, because I'm gonna make various episodes and you can vote like, I want this short to be done, I wish this short to be done. It would be really cool to have that. It would be really dope. There's so many sad emotions to choose from to draw. Yeah, he's so sad. I think that I really like subtle expressions, and I know that they may sound weird because they're very cartoony, but I really like when 13 does subtle sadness. It's tricky because sometimes I need to keep his proportions and face very cartoony. So it's tricky to find the balance and not make him look too sad or just about to cry, because sometimes he's a very... Someone swallow a dictionary, Frank. The forlornness, malice, melancholy, longing, regret, despair, hopelessness, and so much more. I know Frank. Frank is a very articulate fella. They know their words. For people who don't know, Francisco being Chad, he actually voiced in one of the episodes. He is the narrator voice in the episode. I believe the episode was Friends. Is where 2 and 13 are collapsed on the floor with the rabies. The narrator voice, that's Frank. Frank is quite a vocal gifted person. They have a deep presentation voice. It's a very cool way to do it. I thought of doing the narration myself as I was preparing that episode, but I believe Frank does it better than this. Dang, they are a dictionary. I accidentally started looking at the TV. What do you mean at the TV? Is there a TV here? Number 12, rat found in baked beans. I don't even know what that means. And fun fact, like Frank, of all the words, you actually didn't get the one right for 13. I've been writing, and recently there was an indie animation song that came out from Jake Neutron. It's called Jack's Toy. Oh no, sorry, no, that is not. Sorry, not Jack's Toy. Another song, I believe it's called "I'm No Abstraction." That is from another indie animator musician. The name escapes me right now. And there were the lyrics, and there's these lyrics in the song that says, what it says? It's like, I don't need no distraction. I'm no abstraction. The thing is skipping me now. But I wrote a different version of that for 13 because I just the melody got stuck in my head so much. If they were emo, I mean 13 is very emo looking. Per run, 13 is extremely emo looking. Oh yeah, the song was like, I don't need your dumb distractions. I'm no abstraction. I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't need your. The thing is, like, I thought so hard that like, I just know the version that I wrote at this point. That it was like 13's version would be like, I'm fine. Just give me some time. I wish I have distraction from dissatisfaction. Kind of that was like the version that I wrote of 13. He really has self-dissatisfaction. Like that would be the word that he has the most. He just feels very sad. He is very emo. He's extremely emo, and he has the black. His eyes are black. His pupils are. His eyelashes are black. He like in his old like outside he wear a lot of dark stuff. He is a very emo individual. There's something wrong here with my proportions. I think the eyes are too small. That's what's throwing me off. Like his eyes are just a little too small. But they should be a little bigger. There, around that amount. Yeah, he has big eyes. Very bug-eyed guy. Ultimate emo. That is my guy. He's a sad boy. He's edgy. We are edgy here. We have dark, thick outlines and sad backstories. Wait, you use Clip Studio? Yeah, this is Clip Studio. That's the way that the cartoon therapy is done. A lot of the assets and art is done in Clip Studio, and a lot of the animation and editing is done in DaVinci Resolve as editing software for composition, and Animate.cc for animation. I take into someone's stone tablet and then fling it into a room. You do that, Flake. You do that, my friend. You do what you gotta do. I'm growing tired at this point. And drawing 13 is never old man style. Yeah, I'm an old man. I'm so old. Yeah, like this is usually the process with some expressions. Sometimes I get them first try. Sometimes I believe they really could use more retouching. And I just slowly figure it all out. And I could refine it more, like suppose like any other artist, I believe self-loading, self-difference, self-apathy, self-content, dictionary man attack again. Any other artist would do it this way. They would do this sketch and they would do a clean version, right? Like I can just go like whoop, if I want to play with the line weight a little bit. And I could just make it extremely clean. I went immediately to erase the lines. That's not the way to do clean line work. But I could just do the right line work with the line thing and be faster. That's the thing. It would be faster if I was doing it this way. If the show was cleaner. I could do it this way. But it does lose a little bit of personality and edge. And it was my animator friend that helped me, Mimi. And she was my animator friend that helped me with the first episodes. And told me like you should keep the sketchy line work. It has more personality. And I agree. I could always clean them up more and more until they are perfect. But it does loses the charm a little bit. It could work, but it does lose like the charm. That's why I stick to the sketchy method of building. Yeah, where's the fun in that? I could have it clean, but where's the fun in that? Where's the challenge? Where's the edge? Where's the artistic liberty? I have the guys using, is it Clip Studio or not? Please, I'm curious. Is Clip Studio. I am using Clip Studio to do the art at the moment. If you're writing in chat and I'm taking so long to respond, remember guys, I'm old. We talked about this already. I wanna answer, you put it there, it's gonna take me a bit. I'm old. I don't know how to read. Just hard for me, okay? I have to draw and think and entertain you. And I'm old. Wait, and how did you manage to use it? What thing? Clip Studio? I don't know. What are we even talking about? I'm tired. It's already 10 p.m. As an old man, that is my bedtime. Should go to bed. Do you shake your fist at meddling kids? All the time. I'm shaking it right now. I would have gone away with it if it weren't for all those meddling kids and their stupid dog. I think that worries me. Like, I believe there's a small rotation of you guys. Some of you leave when you get bored of me. Some of you come back when you're like, this guy's so dumb and funny. I throw all my fossilized. I have fossilized rice right now in a bowl that I'm gonna throw at outcoming passengers as soon as I'm done here. I'm gonna go to my balcony and just throw stuff at traffic. Always a fun activity to do on Saturday nights. But yeah, like I was doing my Eustace voice at the beginning of the stream that I got hired to do in a little short animation. I do a Eustace in one of them. And I completely forgot trilobites. Yeah, like, damn kids, get off my property! Throws crap at them. Throws my fossilized rice. Is all kids. I also have the thing, I believe. I'm sure a lot of streams do maybe have it. I think some don't. The being quiet for too long. Yeah, like it's exactly that. I got hired to do the "you stupid dog, you make me look bad" voice. My old man in spirit. I hate Eustace. Like as a kid, I hated Eustace because he was always mean to Courage. I was just like, "Why are you being so mean to the poor pink dog? He's so cute." Oh, speaking of the things. As I was when I was designing and writing characters, 013, the bunny, the sad bunny that I'm drawing, he was inspired a lot by Coward. He was one of the main inspirations, funny enough, for Circle right here. But yeah, he like I wanted I like Courage was one of my favorite shows. I watched it all the time when I was little, and when I was designing 13, Courage was one of the inspirations. I wanted a protagonist that was scared, that was anxious, that has a hard time taking the initiative in solving their issues. So 13 is inspired a little bit by Courage. Originally, I wrote him way more of a scaredy cat. He still has a little bit of that. It's just replaced with the intense amount of depression and angst. But he is a scaredy cat. He gets scared very easily. I was like, I want to write as a scaredy cat character. I believe they're fun. Scooby Doo and Courage the Cowardly Dog are inspirations of 13 in that sense. And you may ask, then why is he not a dog if two dogs are their inspirations? There's another dog character in the show that you guys maybe have seen him. I won't spoil it if you haven't. But 13 could not be a dog just for their story, for story's sake. It would not have fitted him. Maybe it would have. Too late now though. He's already a bunny. A purple bunny, because why kind of so many indie animated series need to have their bunny? Well, my bunny is sad and scared. What more do you want? He's not like other bunnies in indie animation. Mine is sad and scared. Okay guys, I believe we're getting close to the end of the stream. We'll be streaming for a good couple of hours, so if anyone has any final thoughts, final questions as I finish this drawing, maybe I can stay a little bit until I finish. I could paint it. I could paint this sad 13. I could paint it just for fancies, so you guys can see my painting process as a final thing. But I believe you're all tired too, listening to my ramblings. You've been all lovely too. The ramblings of an old man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. More to come in the future. Do you plan on doing more with the shows besides what you're doing right now? Depends on what exactly do you mean of doing more, because I do want to make more things of Cartoon Therapy. I want to make proper animation of it. I have a full story planned for it. I really would want to do more streams with the voice actors and make it like maybe in the future make the classic indie animation treatment of like, if I have the money and time, if the show becomes full substantial for me in a way that I can just live out of it, I would love to make it a full on pilot, like a full on, like same as everybody else is doing. Have the pilot, have the 30-minute episode with a story and such. I don't know if I would sell to a network. If they want Cartoon Therapy, I don't know if we would sell it to someone. Unless, well, maybe I like, it's the thing, right? You don't sell your babies. But lately I've seen more and more people being able to just sell their shows to people to be produced. And that is extremely cool. And I know there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like, I have so little experience, but I have other shows that I would love to make in the future too. So it's just tricky. And a narrator, sure, maybe a narrator, Frank. We can talk about it, we will see. It would be weird, but we can talk about it maybe, we will see, we will see. I have so much to do. Yeah, we are arriving at the end. I can grab a little SAT 13 just for reference of color. Let's get this one. Look at that 13, he's so surprised. Now you're gonna see how I work the poses for the show. Very quickly, we're gonna add some base coloring. Like, I hope this actually gave, like, for the ones that are still here for the end of the stream, you will like this part. This is how I paint the characters. They actually have a lot of painterly things on top of them that you would like. I don't know if people notice them because they are like I try them to be as consistent as possible, but they are very painterly-esque in nature. Like, they have these to compensate for limited animation. The poses and drawings are very like, at least I try them to be as pretty as I can. And I usually go by this method of painting the texture on them. And I personally, if I do this on myself, I think they look really cool. I have my little gallery of colors. I usually don't grab a model. I have a base color ruler, but I don't want you guys to see it yet. So this is just that thing will do it for this pose. And I just paint them manually. So it's a very just painterly traditional process as I work in the thing. It doesn't take as much time as you may think, because like I already know how they look so well that it's like it's almost streamlined. I'm taking a little bit more of time here than I would usually take, because I just have it so down to a science. Oops, no. Wait. Go. We can add some more shadows here, because the tips of 13 ears are darker in color. Because he's so goddamn sad. Edgy boy. And the whites. Fun fact, I know that it looks white, but I don't like to have white in as a main color. So the cloth of the straitjackets that they use and the eyes are all off-white. They are not purely white. They just look white because they are next to pure black. The lines are pure black. But the whites of the eyes are off-color, are off-white. They're not purely. They're like, if you want to call it maybe bone or something, and you might say, if it feels white, then what does it matter? It's like, it matters a lot to me. I personally like off-white so much more than pure white, and it's also less trainings in the eyes and stuff. To me, it just looks prettier. So pretty. So pretty. 13, you're so sad. You're so sad, 13. Why are you so sad? Look at this dude. Look at this dude. He's so sad. It's sometimes hard like not to feel like I think that I bully my characters a lot. That is the thing that I do. I bully my characters a lot as I draw them. Especially 13. I bully him a lot. I wrote him, I give him a side backstory. And he deserves it. I won't pity this guy. I know what he's done. I designed him. I won't feel sad for him. Little sad bummer bunny. Like that's what I call him. That's not his name, but I call him the bummer bunny because he's such a sad character. Sad clown if there ever was one. Cannot be grateful for 2 seconds. So sad. I see some friends in chat, I think. Can I voice act the random background character that never ever shows up in the show? Sure, tough. Do it. Narrator 2, narrator returns, the narrating. Scary voice. This is so relaxing to watch. I've been told by friends that have watched me watch that is very soothing because I have my soothing line work that is just slow. I have the lo-fi beats in the background that you know every good artist listens to. It's just such a... And I'm drawing that sad, soft character because such a sad boy. A lot of things are going just smooth and sad and slow. Is this what you all wanted? Some sad beats and drawings? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? We have a 13 people. Look at that boy. We have a pose. We can add maybe a background very quick. We can add a quick background. This is gonna be a quick background. We are just gonna very quickly draw a couple of shots that are meant to be extremely sad looking. We can try a little bit here, another multiply layer, very quickly as we come to the end of the stream to finish it. Just gonna very speed like Godspeed, we're gonna finish. Godspeed, Godspeed. We're speed running this background. We're speed running. We're speed arting this thing. I usually paint more and take more care, but you know, for this stream we're speed running. Godspeed, everybody. We're gonna finish it. We're already 12 minutes above what I originally wanted to do. So who knows? Thank you people who stayed. I've been seeing the chat go changing up and down a lot. It's been fun. I've been loving hanging out with you all. And I plan to do more streams in the future where I just take the time to work and move forward. And hopefully in the future we can, I can have the voice actors join me and we can have more of a fun time. I hope so. Just very quickly, we're gonna push this. Very nice. These shots shouldn't have shadows, but I guess for this one we can. Just a small shadow of sadness above this sad bun. Really hope you stream more. Love watching this. I am happy. I will do. I have plans for the upcoming streams of how could they go. And it would be really cool if I managed to, and you guys will be able to maybe ask for commissions. Like, it will be more fun interacting streams where you can ask for commissions, maybe some voice requests and such. It would be really fun. Yeah, this is I'm trying to be fun and have be a good time and stuff, but it's hard when I'm drawing the saddest character I have in the show. Well, no, he's not the saddest. Fun fact, like they're actually there's one character that is more of a bummer than 13, but he will not appear until the future. But we will see. We will get to it as we move forward with the show. I like this drawing. Turned out good. 13 looking sad and such. Great. And I think with this sad bun, we can call it a day. I like this close up. I like this shot. It looks cool. Thank you everybody so much for hanging out with me, old man Nico. I hope you had some good times, some guffaws, some laughs. Remember to drink, stay hydrated. Thank you so much for watching Cartoon Therapy and all my little projects. I promise that I'm working as fast as I can to have the episode ready to go. We'll try to do another stream by the end of the month, maybe. No promises, at least because I want to try. I'm trying the best that I can to have this episode come out as soon as possible. Ideally this month. I want the episode Reflections to come out this month, and you won't have to wait long for the next episode after this one. That is gonna be Play Dead. That episode I'm so excited about. But we will have to wait and see. So in the meantime, thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. We are gonna call it in for tonight. Remember, thank your therapist on the way out. And have a good one. I hope that if I press this button, the thing will end. I don't know. Get plenty of rest. Thank you so much, guys. Love you all. Have a good